Happy Friday, Freedom Elementary School family. We know you've been probably stuck at home a lot here in the last couple of weeks, but we do hope that you've had a great week with your families. Really, the weather's been the story here for about 2 weeks. We've been learning from home quite a bit, and I want to take just a couple minutes today to talk about some of the things that were impacted because of the weather, but then also I wanted to explain the differences between a traditional snow day and a remote day and the reasoning for both of those. Let's start with Picture Day. That's kind of the big thing. Last week, we were supposed to have Picture Day for our B students and our Cloud students in 3rd through 5th grade on Thursday. Obviously, Mother Nature had different plans for us. We just want you to know that we are working with Life Touch as we speak to try to get another day for your kiddos to come in and have their picture taken. So please bear with us. As soon as we get that date, we will get that information out to you guys. We will have that very, very soon. And also, I wanted to take a second today just to explain the difference between a traditional snow day and a remote learning day, because there are differences. Obviously, with a traditional snow day, that's kind of like when we were growing up. You know, kids get a day off essentially, and those are days that have to be made up either at the end of the year or days that are already built into the calendar. And really, whenever we have a traditional snow day, the reasoning behind that is that it's simply too dangerous, not only for our students to come into the building, but also for our staff members to come into the building. And as you know, with the ice that fell last week and then a larger amount of snow that fell this week, there were a few days there where it was quite dangerous to get people in and out of the building. And as a result, we had to have a traditional day because there are some folks that work in the district that have to come into the building in order to make things happen. And so on those days, we might have a traditional snow day. But on other days where, you know, perhaps the buses can't make the travel because of road conditions, but for adults that are coming in and out, that's more doable. Those would be remote learning days. And those are going to be the majority of the days that we have to learn from home. It's simply just road conditions and it being not passable for our buses. So on those days moving forward, we would have, you know, remote learning days. We want you to understand the difference between the two. It's really important whenever that day is called to really listen. Is it a traditional snow day or is it a remote learning day? Now, with that said, if you look at next week and the outlook ahead, it looks like we're going to have a lot warmer weather coming our way. In fact, I think I saw on Wednesday of next week that the high is going to be close to 60 degrees, which, you know, that's a big difference from what we've had here in the last few weeks. So that's something to look forward to. And we hope that winter is winding down and we can get back to some type of normalcy with our students. But with that said, moving forward, whether it's this year or next year, listen for the differences between traditional snow day and remote learning day, because those are very different from one another. And we'll try to get that information to you as quickly as we possibly can. As always, if you have any questions or comments or concerns, feel free to reach out to me here at the school. My email address is matthew.treadway@bullitt.kyschools.us. And you can also reach me here at the front office. The number is 502-869-3600. We hope you have a great weekend.